Hello and welcome to Zarina's English Stories. This channel helps you improve your English through stories and speaking practice. Today, you will practice English speaking using a simple and powerful method called the shadowing technique. Shadowing means you listen to English and repeat the words immediately after the speaker. Try to copy the pronunciation, the speed, and the emotion. This method helps you speak more clearly, understand English better, and feel more confident. Now, I will tell you a story. Are you ready? Let's begin. A small decision that changed everything. Emma lived in a small, quiet town near the sea. It was the kind of place where everyone knew each other, and nothing ever seemed to change. Every morning, Emma woke up at 7 o'clock, made herself a cup of coffee, and sat by the window. From there, she could see the same street, the same houses, and the same people walking to work. Emma was 29 years old, and sometimes she felt that her life was standing still. She had a job in a small office. The work was not difficult, but it was not exciting either. Every day looked almost the same as the day before. She often asked herself a quiet question. Is this really all? Emma didn't hate her life. She just felt empty. She felt like something important was missing, but she didn't know what exactly. One evening, after a long day at work, Emma decided to take a different road home. It was a small decision, a very small one. But that decision changed everything. Instead of turning right at the corner, she turned left. The street was narrow and unfamiliar. Old buildings stood close to each other, and warm yellow lights shone from the windows. Emma walked slowly, listening to her steps. She felt strange, but also curious. Then she saw it. A small bookstore. The sign above the door was old, and the letters were a little faded, but Emma could still read the words. Stories time. She stopped. Emma loved books when she was younger, but she hadn't read much in the last few years. Life was always too busy. Still, something inside her whispered, "Go in." She opened the door. A small bell rang softly. Inside, the bookstore felt warm and calm. The air smelled of old paper and coffee. Books were everywhere, on shelves, on tables, even on the floor. It felt like another world. "Hello," a gentle voice said. Behind the counter stood an elderly woman with kind eyes and silver hair. She smiled at Emma. "Welcome. Take your time." Emma nodded and began to walk between the shelves. She didn't look for anything special. She just looked. After a few minutes, one book caught her attention. It was simple. No bright cover. Just a title written in blue. One Small Decision. Emma smiled. She picked it up and opened the first page. Sometimes, one small decision is enough to change a life. Her heart skipped a beat. She bought the book and went home. That night, Emma didn't turn on the TV. She didn't check her phone. She read. The story was about people who changed their lives not with big plans, but with small steps. A new habit, a new road, a new question. When Emma finished the book, it was after midnight. She closed it slowly and sat in silence. For the first time in a long while, she felt something new. Hope. The next morning, Emma made another small decision. She woke up 30 minutes earlier and opened her laptop. She searched for something she had always wanted to do but was afraid to start. learning English. She didn't know why, but it felt right. English meant new stories, new people, new worlds. At first, it was difficult. She didn't understand many words. She made mistakes. She wanted to quit more than once. But she remembered the book. One small decision. So she continued. 10 minutes a day became 20. 20 minutes became an hour. Weeks passed, then months. Emma noticed changes. She could understand simple videos. She could read short stories. She even started to think in English sometimes. One evening, she returned to the bookstore. The elderly woman smiled when she saw her. "You look different," she said. Emma smiled back. "I feel different." She bought more books. English books this time. Simple ones. Stories. That night, Emma sat by her window again. The street was the same. The houses were the same. But she was not. She understood something important. Life doesn't change in one day. It changes when you choose to take one small step, and then another, and another. Emma opened her book and began to read. A new story had already started. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Zarina's English Stories. More English shadowing stories are coming soon. Thank you for learning with me. See you next time.